Hello survivors, I'm the SurvivalVis, and welcome back to our little shop in Moonlighter. So we're just going to hit back to game. So we just finished up our first day as a shopkeeper, and now we're going to head back and go into the dungeon. So made a nice amount of profit off of our little first day there. We're up to 586. So tomorrow we'll probably get that smith or the forge. Sloop into the goop door. Sloop the goop. And basically this is mostly what the game is just going around and trying to keep your shop running alright. Ooh, that's a new one. There we go. Okay, we'll get that one down. So it looks like the red goop will slow us down if we're walking on that. I think that's actually a new thing. And a spring. Let's read this. Why? Why do our tools keep disappearing? Chambers full of precious stone are left untouched, but rooms and chests holding our most basic tools keep vanishing. I wonder if that's... must be the denizens of the dungeon who are writing stuff like that. So let's take these guys out. Have a few whatever they've got. Oh, and I saw that chest sinking into the goop there. So our first chest. And this is a little special inventory management. So what you see here is a little description. It's anything with the symbol of the parallel lines on the left and right means they have to be placed left or right side of the bag. It's a little puzzle game actually added in. It wasn't anything too obtrusive. It's actually just a neat little thinking game you gotta do. Ooh. I've not fought this guy before. No. I have not fought him before, but he gave a lot of things. So we're pretty low health, but we're going to head back and use the spring, because this is basically a little healing spring for us. Yeah, so it's pretty much depleted. But mini-bosses, they're in the game now, and they're not exactly a joke either, so that's pretty good. You gotta remember to be able to block with the sword and shield. There are actually different weapon types as well that'll play differently. Little campsite. Today marks my first steps into these mysterious dungeons. They were discovered not far from Renoka, a small, incredibly charming village just north of the crater. And they are quite a unique occurrence. Any number of adventurers may enter a dungeon at once, but no one will adventure together. These dungeons seem to build themselves around the one entering. A unique maze for each person. You have the same labyrinth twice. One must ask, though, if no one is currently inside the dungeon, does it even exist? Now these are the questions. Many right now are flooding to these dungeons for their treasure, completely disregarding the inherent danger of the hostile creatures inside. Just for some gold, some fame. But not I! No, it's all about the questions for me. Where do these dungeons come from? Why do they constantly shift and change? And why are they filled with unseen treasures? I'm not here for the what. I'm here for the how and why. So this might... I don't know if this is Pete still, or this is just another campsite from somebody who's gone in. Let's take care of these guys quick and easy. Yeah, I see the chest sinking down there, so let's try to get that. There we go. And snag that. Let's see what's in this one. Oh, just like the other one. So this one, only place at top or bottom of the bag. And for that, I believe this counts as the top. Let me see. Yeah, so the quick equip up at the top will count for that. So one of the things we can do is we'll put those there so we free up all of those in case we find more with that kind of uniqueness to them. Oh, and we've got some shooters here. Take that out and see what we get. It does start off rather nice and easy for the first dungeons, just to let you get your feel for combat and that. you out. There we go. Snag everything. And that looks to be the end of this row. So we can see... there we go. That we have our map we can bring up, so there's still one more path we can take before we go deeper into the dungeon. I'd like us to try to fill our bag up a little more if we can, but we'll see how we're doing after the first floor. Took a little hit there. Snag what we can. And take care of that. Thankfully, although there are pits, if you are close to the item as they kind of fall in, they have a slow drop into them. So you can pick stuff up when it's just on the edges there. So this might be a bit of a tricky one to go through and do. Got a pair of those little slime fists. And it looks like I actually lost a few items that might smack me there. Ooh. There we go. Got him down. And we'll take a look at this chest, see what we've got. Some nice... oh, we're actually probably going to be wrapping up soon because of how full we are. I saw a glimmer of something when we first came in here. Let me check again. Oh, maybe not. I know there are some places... there are secret rooms if you drop off. Oh, like... okay, this is one of them. So this is basically a challenge room. Is you'll come across these. I think we will take that. Oh, okay, maybe this one wasn't one. But there are basically challenge rooms that you can go into and face off against special bosses. Well, not special bosses, but challenges where a bunch of enemies will spawn and you'll get waves, and each one you keep going, you'll get better stuff. I think with our full pack now, we'll just make our way back out. And you can see that it did cost us a little bit to use the pendant. So we opened 3 chests, took down 25 guys, and there's our loot from it. Now, unfortunately, because we had to use the pendant to escape, we're not going to have that enough money for the shop. Or to buy the forge. Or let the blacksmith move in. So what we'll do is we'll go to our little chest here. And I want to keep the steel and the fabrics, because we might be using those for something. I want to keep the rich jelly and the water spheres. I'm pretty sure we used those as well. And the foundry rests. And I think the rest that we have here, we can look at selling. So let's see what we can put out. Well, we know the golem core. We can probably start with 100 for that one. There we go. We'll start at 100 with that, how that's sold. And we'll do 100 for that. You can put them in stacks, so that way you know how much. But this is just a nice little slower way of being able to test the waters for pricing. Do 100 for the pot, just in case that might be a nice one. And let's see. The broken sword maybe we'll try for 30 and see. The empowering crystals, though, I know that's something we'll use ourselves, so we'll hold on to that. And with that, let's open the shop up. So we're on to day 2, and we'll see what we can sell and what we can get from everything. So we've got a couple of customers in, just let them browse at their leisure. Oh, the broken sword is going for... we can sell for a lot more. And the pot's at a good price, too. So maybe we'll put the other one down, and the sword we'll jack up to, not that much. Maybe we'll try 60, just to see. Normally I only put the one item out when we're trying to judge what the pricing is for them. Like this way you don't sell too much for too cheap. just having one to kind of test the waters is a good way to learn and see how things are. So 100's good price for the golem course too. Broken sword is still going for quite. Maybe we'll try doing the broken sword up to 100. Maybe we'll even do 150 just in case. That way, even if it's high, we know. And we'll put those in for that. And we'll see what this brings us. If the sword is too expensive, then we can always just drop it down. But we at least know we shouldn't lose money for it. So sell that. There we go. There we go. And a good price for the sword too. And look at that. We're already over 1,000 gold. Sell that to a nice old woman. Sell that to, I guess, maybe a traveler. Okay, so what do we got? We got Golem History 1. That, I think, might be quite a bit, so we'll start at 300 for that. Iron bar. Maybe we'll hold on to the iron bar. The whetstone I haven't sold, nor have I sold the teeth stone before. So we'll try the tooth stone for 25. And maybe we'll try the glass lens for... Nah, you know what? Maybe we'll try 50 for that. This seems like something that's been a little more rare for us. So we'll see how this goes. And what are you thinking? Glass lens can sell for a lot more, and the golem history should be selling for a lot more. Okay. Well, at least I don't think we lost too much money, and it is a good way to test the waters for that. So the glass lens, I know we gotta jack that price up, so we'll probably do... Let's try 150 on that. Probably gonna be too high, but I'd rather that than... We don't really know. And we will sell 2 iron bars. And we'll put the vines out, just so that way we can have something else to keep in stock. So we are currently at 1991 for what we've earned. That's pretty damn good. I think we'll actually be able to get more than just the one shop in today. Yep, so we can sell those. There we go. Over 2,000. Okay, so that's too high for the glass lens. Oh, nope, we'll leave the tooth stone. We'll bring that down to just 100 then. We'll see what they think of that. $100's a good price for the lenses. Okay, that's pretty good to know. It looks like the day's just wrapping up, so yeah. There we go, and the last customer right there. That's a nice amount of savings, or earnings we just got for today. So there's our balance. Everything was nice there. Nothing changed in demand or need. So everything looked pretty well. And what can we store? Yeah, we'll store the iron bar, the whetstone, and the glass lens, just in case we might need those. And I think maybe this will be our... Yeah, this will be our kind of loot to sell chest. Put that in there. And I think we'll head out and we'll get ourselves the shops if we can. So let's look for the town. Yeah, we'll get Vulcan's Forge. Oh, looks like he's moving in same day, basically. That's good. It looks like we can start on looking and seeing what other weapon types there are. Oh, this builder's all done, and that must be Vulcan, the blacksmith. And while we're here, let's also see if we can get the wooden hat. Let's try and get that as well. Oh yeah, look at that. We still got over 1,000. So that's all nice and put together there. So I think what we'll do is anything for the shop we can do. We can add more to it, but we don't really have the funds for it. A sale box. See, I don't know what the sale boxes actually do. I've used them, but I've never really seen anything that they help with. And there's nothing much really we could use there, so... At least we've got enough start. So let's talk to Vulcan here. Oh, no, this is Andre. Hey, you must be well, no? Oh, no, Kristen, my forge. My name is Andre, Forge Master Extraordinaire. If it's weapons or armor you seek, Vulcan's Forge is the place. I don't know why he's Sean Connery. Don't ask me, but I'm going to roll with it, because that's actually kind of cool. So, as you can see, we have our armors. They're actually quite... Looks like there are 3 types of armor. 1, 2... Yeah, 3 main types, and they give different bonuses on each. And then we have our armors. So we got sword and shields, big swords, or great swords, I guess, spears, gloves, and then bows. Now, when I did my run, I was a bow person myself, so this time I think I'm going to change it up a little bit with something else. So I think maybe we'll keep using the sword and shield. I've used the great sword. I think maybe we'll try use a spear. Yeah, spear I haven't used too much. So we'll make a spear. Oh, nope, I want Y. And we'll put that in as our second item. So let's see. Can't really upgrade the sword and shield yet. And neither can we do that for the spear. But let's look at what armors we've got. Looks like we've got a plus 30 health and plus 8 for move speed on the first bandana. An iron helmet will just give us the health. A steel helmet will give us health, but lower speed. Well, we can't make anything, though, without the foundry rest, so maybe we'll leave that alone. Yeah, I'm a fan of high mobility, so we'll probably work at trying to get some more foundry rests. I think right now, we'll head into another dungeon and see what we can find. So let's take a little step in and see if we can go a little deeper in. Oh, I forgot to talk to the person with wooden hat. Oh well, we'll stop by tomorrow morning to say hello to him. Kinda got a little eager to get in here and see. To be a little smarter in positioning and fighting. Whoop. There we go. And what have we got in the chest? Some more, oh, perfect. Some more foundry rests and some more ancient pots. So these effects, once you go into town, these effects just disappear for you. It's only while you're in the dungeon that those items have that little puzzle feature. Let's take these guys out. Could really use those lenses. Snag all that. Go forward a bit. Now, one thing, some of you keen-eyed, don't ask me what just happened to my voice there, but some of you observant ones notice the little glimmer here. So we'll drop down and see what this is. So this is one of the challenge rooms I was talking about. Dodge that guy. And let's see if we can take that out. Okay. There we go. So we'll just snag those. That'll be it for us. Yeah. And then the little pillar looks like it broke too. So that was a little challenge room. It'll spawn a wave of enemies can be a little overwhelming, but we also aren't the most prepared at the moment either. Because we just have... Actually, I don't think we have any armor on. Let me see. Yeah, we don't. Basically, you'll trade mobility for health in this dungeon crawler with how the armor works. Just get that down, snag these. And let's just take that out. There we go. And keep going on our way. See what else we can find. Take down a few of those little slimes there. Hopefully we'll find a spring soon. There we go. That was a nice little... I would say show of skill, but I don't think that was too impressive to do. There we go. Snag all of that together. And we'll keep on our way. So where do we want to go? Looks like we can go straight down and to the right. So let's head over that way and see if we can find a... There we go. Perfect. Heal ourselves up. The wooden hat is basically going to be where we'll restock our potions. Oh, that's just the same note from before. Ah, that's a nice little thing I didn't know you could do. Get them through the obstacles. Oh. Oh. Must be a little better about it this time, I say as I keep getting hit. Dodge that. Ah, I was not. So I thought we lost everything in our bag. Ah, damn it. That's what happens when you're not so good at the game. It did return us to the start surprisingly, though. Yeah, we definitely gotta get some armor. Go, take that out. Well, we found the spring already, so that's good. And we got a new floor where we're basically exploring here. There we go. Take that out. Let those items kind of work their way out of there. That was a nice little feature that they also added in, was... Come on. There we go. Was that if items are stuck, say, in the middle of an obstacle field like that, they'll actually slowly drift towards the outskirts of it so you can pick them up. And there's another one of these. I don't think we'd see so many mini-bosses so often. Ow. Would you... Okay, this is getting really freaking annoying if there's going to be one of you guys living on every floor. There we go. Oh. Okay. Let's head on back and heal. Because that was a close shave. I definitely want to get us some more armor so that we can get some health and some potions. Because I don't think it'd be too bad if we have the right equipment for them. As it stands, we kind of don't. Well, at least not yet. There we go. Pick everything up and see what we got in this one. We're actually really full of stuff already. I was not expecting us to be so full so soon. Ah, shoot. Well, that's all of those just lost. Gotta be a little smarter about that. There we go. There, pick everything up. And is that everything for the first floor? Nope. There's still one more path to take. So we'll just take care of you. There we go. And another chest. So let's see. Oh, we must be full of space on that, on the truth stones. Is there anything we can take? Yeah. Now, one of the things is these only stack if they have the same effect to them. As you can see, the swords aren't stacking with each other there. But I think there's an upgrade we can get a little later that'll help for stuff like that. So what we'll have to do is look at leaving behind some things that we don't need exactly. Move that over so we can take the foundry rest, because we do need quite a few of those. Oh, excuse me. We'll just take down what we can and gather whatever loose stuff we're able to find. Go. Already full up again on those. And we'll see if we can charge through some of these guys. Well, I'll say we can. Took down 4 of them basically in that one run. And that. And that's the end of this route. So let's head on our way out. There, and we'll go up here. And take it down to the little slimes. Can't really get anything else from them. Take that out. Able to run right through those 2. Couple whetstones. We'll get lucky and be able to get anything else. Yeah, we will. Kind of. I know the vines aren't selling for a lot, so we might as well just leave those behind, because those pots I know have been going for some good amounts. And a little camp. Let's see. So, I was attacked by a moving rock today. Can you imagine? A rock that moves! I did what any sensible person would do in this situation, and smacked it right back. It shattered upon the ground, leaving behind a stone heart. A core, as we have come to call it. It's one of the many unique treasures that can only be found in this dungeon. Dropped by a guard unique to only this dungeon. I have to say, each of these dungeons have a very particular environment. A culture all its own. Okay, so I guess it must have been a golem. I would go deeper, but we're pretty well up on supplies, so we might as well just make our way back. Oh. I can't return using the pendant. Okay, that's not good. I was going to say, let's head back home with what we've got, but we're down so much money that we don't have the option to do that. We'll see if there's any option as we go to another floor. I don't know if we'll get lucky and be able to or not. And no, we can't. Just give me a moment. Okay, so that's kind of a pickle right there. This is one of the strange devices that creature dropped when it fled. This one's rich, actually. Almost quite literally rich. For every item you place into this device, all the some perceived value drops out. It's great if you need to use your pendant in a pinch. The device looks like a mirror, so I am just going to call it the mirror, keeping it simple. I do wonder, though, where do the treasures drop inside go? And am I getting the best deal here? That's exactly what we needed. Yeah, so as we put items into the mirror, we'll get coin exchange. So as I was saying right now, where we didn't really have a way back, I think what we'll try doing is put all the branches in and see how much we get from that. 6. Maybe we'll have to put in something worth a little more. Yeah, there we go. Instead of, we've got a couple spots open, so maybe we will try and get some more items. There we go. So So I think that'll be everything for now. So we'll head back with what we earned. Oh, we actually needed 300 to leave once we got down further. Okay, didn't realize that. But anyway, this episode's been going a little longer than I thought it would, just because of that little mishap we had against that one guy. So what I'll do is we'll drop everything into here. The foundry rest we need. I know we need the steel. I think the fabric for our armor. And then the rest, I think we'll be able to try selling tomorrow. So we'll get some sleep to get to the next day and let it save. And we'll call this episode there. So thank you guys very much for watching another episode of Moonlighter. We'll be back with the series in just a little bit. So remember, survivors, to take care and stay alive.